Am I the asshole for serving my husband divorce papers when he wanted a divorce? I don't know. It seemed like he got what he asked for. But we shall see. So I, 39 female, was pregnant and a stay-at-home mom to my toddler when my husband, 39 male, said he doesn't love me and wants to split up because I was too hormonal. I was blindsided. Admittedly, I'd been critical of his messiness, his challenges keeping up with the household duties, and our values differed. He prioritized work and a more balanced lifestyle. He committed to a vegan lifestyle while dating and went back on it, which I was critical of. Despite the shock, I tried to fight for us, apologized profusely, and we gave it another shot. The baby was born, and 3 months in, he tells me he wants a divorce after I woke him up at 10 a.m. to move his laundry. I was feeling resentful that he was unhelpful, but because he works late nights, he considered this the biggest disrespect and flipped out, swore at me, and said he wanted out. That's one thing my husband and I, we don't play with. I said it before in another video. We do not disrespect each other, and we do not curse at each other. Because who you cursing at? We both wanted to settle outside of court, so we looked for mediators. I found two, but it went nowhere because we were so far apart. He demanded 50% custody, immediate overnights for kids, and to pay no child support, although he was the breadwinner. He said that because my parents have money, they should cover us. He even claims we're not married and thus it's not a divorce just because we didn't file the marriage license on time. We had a religious ceremony and a civil ceremony. So when mediation was going nowhere, I got a lawyer without his knowledge and planned to serve him a divorce. Before serving him, he moved out, but still expected to use the house. One time he came back to see the kids, but he was working loudly and disruptively, so I asked him to leave. This led to a major altercation. He swore at me in front of our kids, and my parents threatened to call the cops. After this, he canceled a credit card I used to pay for the kids without warning. Then he got served papers. Immediately, he asked for my car title, which was his name is on it, and the kid's passport, and canceled my phone, which he was paying for. Since I didn't have a working phone and my lawyer considered him a flight risk, he wasn't communicating efficiently through the lawyers to make a schedule. He didn't see the kids for 2 weeks. We had our day in court, but the final determination is delayed because he insists we aren't married. Since he got served, he's been furious and accuses me of being pure evil. Wait, so you tell your spouse that you basically tired of them and you want a divorce, even though you're technically not married. So I guess this is more of a separation. But in turn, she gives you exactly what you asked for, but then you want the title for the car back so she no longer has a car to transport said kids. You want the kid's passport, you cancel the credit card and the phone that she's using, but yet you call her evil? Yo, yeah, these men. This is why I listen, I have to have my own. Because I love my husband, but God forbid anything could happen and then I'm just without nothing? But the divorce was his idea. I wanted to work things out. He thinks taking him to court for custody and child support is the most vile thing and shows my poor character. Like I said, so taking the title for the car, the kid's passport, canceling the phone, and canceling the credit card to take care of said kids is not showing poor character? The level of Delulu. So how does he think the kids were going to be, supported? If he's the main breadwinner working, she doesn't have a job. How's the kids going to be supported? I'm sure she's going to have to go get a job now. Or if her parents has money, they're going to take care of her. But some of these men make up a full delusion in their mind and then paint you out to be the evil person and don't realize all the evil that they're doing. He badmouthed me to family and friends. He thinks I've been controlling with the kids' schedule. He sees them 3 days a week, but I'm not comfortable with sleepovers at his house yet. He's also furious about the 2 weeks he didn't see the kids, yet he still hasn't paid a dime of their expenses and has more potential quality time with them than he ever did. So tell me, am I the asshole for serving my husband divorce papers and asking for child support for my young son instead of letting him leave and giving him 50% custody? The only reason why he wants custody is so he doesn't have to pay child support, which a lot of men seem to do. Little advice: listen to your lawyer, document everything, keep all your receipts, move on with life. That's all I gotta say. Because he's coming from an unhinged perspective. Like, imagine being blindsided and somebody tells you, I don't want to be with you anymore. I don't like how you are. I want a divorce. Then you give them the divorce and then they're mad. He's mad. I'm going to tell you exactly why he's mad. He's mad because you got to one-up him. He wanted to be the person to shove it in your face, to have all the paperwork and throw a divorce at you. You one-up him and he's pissed off about that. Listen, like I said, listen to your lawyer, document everything, keep them receipts, and move the hell on with life. He sounds you gonna have an uphill battle with this co-parenting, however everything's gonna go out. But I wish you all the best. But sweetheart, you're not the asshole.